Oh boy, it's been a while. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slick. May have a deeper voice. I've tanned a bit, and I'm definitely more handsome than the last time you saw me. But regardless, before we hop into this no bullshit review on the dev server, well, I guess the new patch, right? A word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by no other than NordVPN. If you guys don't know what a VPN is, you must be living under a rock, but if you do understand a little bit about the internet, you should know that it might be kind of a scary place, especially during these times. A little sketchy out there. People want to steal your stuff and contact you about your car's extended warranty. Well, what you can do with a VPN is make your online presence completely anonymous and have nobody find your stuff. On top of that, VPNs, specifically Nord, works mobily. You can use it on your smartphone, your tablet, your laptop, in a coffee shop, at home, on Wi-Fi, on LAN networks, anything. Ethernet, no Ethernet. You in the space? How does Wi-Fi even work? I don't even know how Wi-Fi works. Regardless, you can hide your online identity using NordVPN today. On top of using NordVPN for hiding your identity, a much more casual version of what you can use with this is you can gain access to a ton of different shows that aren't available in your country. So if you ever found something that you wanted to watch, but it's not available in the US or it's not available in whatever country you're from, you could just simply become a person from that country. Use code SlickPlays with checking out and you can gain a nice discount. That also helps me out. So once again, that's code SlickPlays. Check the link in the description. It's on the screen. You guys know what's good. Protect your internet identity. Protect yourself online. Gain access to some new shows. Become anonymous. NordVPN. Thank you guys for sponsoring the video. Appreciate it. Let's get into the review, kind of. So like I said, it's been quite some time since I've done this. What patch are we even on? I have no idea. I've taken quite a big hiatus from War Thunder, as you can tell. And it's definitely benefited me in my health outside of just the internet. I don't play as many video games anymore. I do real life shit. It's good. But I do like to hop on and have the occasional War Thunder game session. I still stream sometimes over at Twitch if you want to check me out. So I decided to hop on the dev server. I hopped on to play normal War Thunder, just on the live server, and people were like, "Are you checking out the dev? Are you checking out the dev?" I said, fuck it. Let's do it. So I hopped on the dev, and there's a couple key things that are being added. You'll see stuff in the background, but I'm just going to talk about the things that I'm kind of curious about that I really enjoyed. Number one, to start off, which I thought was the most fun thing for me, was the F5E has a TV guidance system for Mavericks. It can carry 4 Mavericks, which are air-to-ground missiles, fire and forget once you have a lock on, and it actually gives you a screen that you can lock onto tanks and stuff. Is it broken? Of course. Does it work 100%? Of course not. That's kind of how these dev servers go. And I should mention that anything that I'm talking in this video is being recorded on the 28th of May. Alright? The 28th of May, 2021. If you watch this video outside of that date, I can't guarantee you all the information is going to be up to date. I can't tell you still to this day how many people comment on videos from 3 years ago saying this and that, contradicting what I said. Yeah, at that point it might have been right, but now it's not, alright? Things change. Regardless, the F5E, it gets 4 Mavericks, it's dope as hell, it gets a TV guidance system, I think it's cool. How will it play out in the game? I have no idea. They have a 6-kilometer range, they do fire and forget, so once you lock on, you launch it, you can turn off, it treats it like it's an IR missile for planes, which is pretty cool. The second thing that I really enjoyed, or had fun with, that I messed around with, is the Mig-23. Like, why not? The Mig-23 gets a new missile. They're very large. They are all aspect guided IR missiles, and you can lock from the front at 2.5 kilometers as of today, and lock from the rear, I think, out to 5, but they do have a travel distance of 17 kilometers, so if somebody is running from you and they're getting away from you going faster, definitely a good type of missile for that, or head-ons. Other than that, the R60s are still way better as far as air-to-air missiles go. Dude, those R60s are nuts. Next up, we have the Yak-28, I believe, is the Yak-28B, which I just showed some footage of. A very fast 8.3 fighter bomber. I think it's at 8.3, at least right now on the dev server. Maybe it's 9.3. I don't know. It is very fast for what it is, for a jet bomber that can carry a 3,000 kilogram bomb. Really quick, supersonic. It's gonna be a pain in the ass if anybody. don't be that guy. I mean, I've complained about it in the past, but you guys know how it is in ARB. Those people who bomb one base and then just fucking run. That plane is gonna be the new bane of the existence. I'm already calling it. I am calling it. So that thing is definitely going to be a pain. The Mig-23, just to go back on it, as far as its flight characteristics, it seems it's definitely one of the fastest planes in the game, like top 2. Extremely quick. It is super fast. But it does kind of lack in the maneuvering department. It still feels like a MiG, but it feels like a chonkier MiG-21. It's bigger, it's faster, wider turn radius, all that good stuff, but it still gets to carry 6 R60s or 4 R60s and 2 of these new, I believe they're R23Ts. It's just an infrared all aspect version of the radar guided missiles that most of those planes get offered. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is a plane I didn't think I would really enjoy, but I did. Okay, I hope I don't butcher this name. I'm not gonna go and look. I think it's the Spagheretto? Spagheretti. I don't know, I'm gonna call it the Spag. The Spoog. It is a 8.0, I believe 8.0, Italian jet. And that thing right now, I might ruin it for everybody. God damn, if they catch a wind of this and like don't take action, this thing is ridiculous. Like, remember when the Yak-23 came out and that thing could just like destroy all the jets of its tier? This thing is basically the same. It is unreal how maneuverable this plane is. It holds speed pretty well. It gets 230 mils. I believe they're Aidens. At 8.0, it's just like, it's tasty, and it's good that the Italians finally get something to, hold on to. Other than that, the Italians also do get a very cool, it's called the Dardo IFV. It's kind of like a Bradley, a Warrior, and a Type 89. I had a little love baby. Thing gets TOW 2s and TOW 2Bs, which is pretty good, and a very fast firing gun. And it's pretty sick. I think it gets darts for the gun. I don't know exactly what caliber it is. I want to say it's a 25 mil, but I'm not too sure on the cannon. That's not the highlight of it. It's the proxy TOW 2Bs. So TOW 2Bs are the ones that can go over a tank and then they blow up, penetrating the top. That is the real highlight of that vehicle, but it's nice to have a tracked IFV for Italy, whereas like everything else has been wheeled, like the Centauro. The wheeled IFVs are cool, but they play more like tank destroyers. That's kind of what they are. They're not really infantry fighting vehicles. They're tank destroyers. They're meant to move fast over long spanses and then kind of chill and snipe, whereas this thing's going to be more maneuverable in a city environment. It's going to be nice and cater to each other pretty well. Other than that, can't tell much else that's happened. There's a new map, which I'm flying over right now. Seems pretty good for top tier. Pretty large. I hope they continue to do this. We want large maps. We need larger maps for top tier. If I missed anything in this review or no bullshit review, it's because I didn't care about it. I'm sorry to tell you that, but not many things caught my eye. I might be missing something. I'm going to take 1 second and think. Oh, the T-80 BVM. So basically, going to be the best top tier tank for Russia. That's kind of it. It's an upgraded T-80. The T-80U is still my favorite tank for Russia, along with the T-72 B3. But the B3 I know of and this new T-80 BVM get a new shell. It's higher than the Mango. It's a 3BM 60, and it pens around 550 meters of armor at 100 meters. So very hot round. You get a new hot round for top tier Russia. And that's basically it. That's my no bullshit review on the new patch. What patch we at? I don't know. I don't even know. You'll see it in the title. I have no idea what patch we're at. But thank you guys for watching today's video. If you want more no bullshit reviews, guess what? They're coming. Whether you want them or not. Even if you said no to that question, there's going to be more. I'm just figuring out what to make a video on. So thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next one.